here with Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
Culture Ticket! Yeah! With butter, not butter. Period.
What's up, y'all? This your girl, The Butter, Not Butter. Y'all already know we back with the Culture Ticket and we lit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Always gotta be that one.
Yes,
that
sir.
It's because he got them pimp shades on today and that pimp braid.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? We was like pushing P.
Who you think?
Pushing P, baby.
With the pinky out.
Yeah, pinky's up.
Where the
you
ring
dig what I'm
at?
saying?
The pinky
He
ring.
used to have one.
Yeah. See, what happened was, one night, I got drunk at the club, and I got down, you know what I'm saying? We were talking, got to talking slick. So, you know what I'm saying? I smacked him. When I smacked him, the shit went flying.
So
Hell
what your
yeah.
sign?
Oh.
No, man, I stole the shit, man.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I got that JC Penney's.
So he stole it, so the world stole it back.
Yeah, man.
See how the Lord works?
The universe.
And y'all already know. I stay with my lovely co-host, Suave Too Smooth. What's up?
What going on, gang? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling lovely. Feel good on this good Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? New video just dropped.
Go check it
Go
out.
check it out. Go check it out.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. We
at
lit
12
with it.
o'clock.
Okay, on the dot.
Feel
On
me?
the dot.
On the dot.
And then we got Miss Aaliyah T. How you feeling?
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Aaliyah T, back in the building. I missed y'all last week with my lovely hosts. They held it down, as they always do.
You
I'm
know,
just glad to be back in the building. And I want to love on y'all. I came with a lot of love in my heart now. So, you know, let me love on y'all. Let me love
she
on
only
y'all.
saying that because she's newly single, so she want to love on everybody.
Why you telling my... on this show, they be telling my business, y'all. If y'all want to check out the
come here
last
and let the
show...
whole world know that you was newly single.
The world wasn't involved yet. Now they involved.
Man.
We weren't live. It was between us six. Is it six?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 7. 7. So it's between us 7. You know what I'm saying? That was an intermediate in the family thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they be telling all the business. Butter be calling Suave 30 every 3 seconds.
Suave is 30.
I am not 30.
Honey, once you have 2 kids, you're 30.
What? So no matter what age, you got
No matter what age,
So
you
I'm
have
30.
2
Hell
kids,
no.
you're 30.
I mean, I've been 30 since I was 21.
You got 2 kids?
Yeah, I got 2 boys.
30.
I'm 24.
Boys.
Don't give me
Oh, you're 40 with boys.
Oh, nah, you tripping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to mature faster.
I'm 24. Don't let... Nah.
So what age did you have them?
I had them at, 23?
Oh, they're twins?
Nah.
Butter get on my
So
nerves.
you was pushing P?
Nah.
Pushing penis.
So how are you 24 with 2 boys? You had them at 23. How did this happen?
You know how this shit happens.
Shit, some stuff happened.
He said-
Accidents happen.
It was 12
Yeah.
o'clock on
Don't
the
call the
dot.
babies accidents.
Nah, the babies weren't accident. They blessings. But
I got some
the
accidents.
things that happened, that transpired.
I think when dudes say that mean the mama accident, not the baby.
So
And then
how?
we introduced our special
saying-
guest.
Hold on, because
We ain't even
special
know-
guest. Let's introduce our special guest. What's up? How you feeling?
I'm
Tell the
doing
people the
good.
world, tell them who you are.
I am Bandzz, aka Baby Goat, a TTMG. Here to turn up Culture Ticket.
Okay. Now back to the babies. So how did this happen? They're the same age?
Nah, they close. They 3 months apart.
Oh, you was pushing PP.
Because when you do the math,
You was pushing wee PP.
so
Pushing what?
I used to. I ain't like that no more.
Used to, you're only 24. And you had them at 23. So what is used to?
I don't know. Like,
You got
shit.
5 more years so you can use the word used to.
Hey, kids, slow you down. Slow down a lot.
They
So
don't
they have
slow
2
you
different
down
babies.
for real.
Cool. But stop
They
playing.
don't slow you down for real.
Right.
You still living the fast life.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
Shit,
but
he
I
was
ain't
married
fucking
already.
30.
I ain't married yet. Shit hit me fast for real. I was locked up and had kids when I was like, yeah.
so you came back out and you was
Wait,
ready.
this is
Yeah, I was.
Your
I
pull-out
was
game
a
wasn't
daddy.
strong.
You
no
had
more.
kids while you was locked up?
Like, yeah, they was already pregnant. I didn't find out until I was locked up.
Oh,
and
okay.
They was about to have the babies already. So
Did they talk to each other?
nah.
You should have had some sister
how was
wives.
that though? How was that like?
I'm scared of that
You
shit.
said,
How was that, sir? Like having to know that you have kids on the way. You know what I'm saying? And you confined down. You locked down. You know what I'm saying?
It was really goddamn scary for real. It was. I was nervous, but I was excited, and I was also like, damn,
Locked up.
I'm locked up for real. Like I can't see the birth of my kids, and I don't know, a lot of shit would get into me.
So like, were these people that you were in relationships with, or just just messing around with?
Shit, the first one, me and her were friends. We were real close, real good friends, and she didn't want to have a relationship at the time.
So did y'all start off as friends and then move forward, or y'all kind of was already on that friends with benefits type thing?
Nah, we were just friends at first, and then shit, like I said, accidents happen with birthday vibes type shit, drunk,
One
boom,
time?
And
bam,
you just fell off in it.
fell off.
That was one time. One time though.
Yeah, these soldiers march. Shit,
Trying to tell.
these.
You ain't got to tell nobody. We know, honey.
Baby.
We know what you.
He full strong. I'm trying to be like him. I need 5.
No.
Anywho, y'all already know we finna get into this culture ticket revoke card. What it is, I'm gonna ask you questions that black people should know. If you don't know it, you are not admitted into the culture. Okay?
Alright, but
Hey,
First, what?
My bad. Go ahead.
Just finna correct me again?
I was.
I
You
said
got
culture
it.
ticket
You did.
revoked.
You did. You did.
And I know y'all better not burn me.
It's the cards for me.
Baby.
Okay.
Show them cards,
I like
butter. Show them cards. Oh, I said show the cards. She's showing titties
No,
too.
I was.
She said, ooh.
You gotta just wiggle.
By the cards.
You gotta
and
do a
the
little
titties.
wiggle.
Okay, wiggle, wiggle,
So
wiggle.
the first one, finish the lyrics. What the hell is going on?
Oh, come on now.
Hold on.
hold on, between the sheets and nah, it's something like that, but that's R. Kelly though.
No, it is, but it
It
ain't.
is.
That's
It
not
is.
R. Kelly.
That's
It is, but it ain't. He wrote it.
that's
He's in
what
it,
you
but
call
he wrote
it?
it.
That's the Isley brothers.
Yes, but I
What
need
do
you
you
to finish
gotta
the
say?
lyrics.
What the hell is going on between you and my home, baby? I'm not a singer.
You got it. We're gonna stop it right there. You got it.
Not a singer. I see it, Tito.
Girl, I'm about to
Have a fit.
Oh, it's about to be some shit.
How did I get into this? Should I never came on with this?
this?
You low down dirty.
You one man.
Back to where you came from.
But baby, when
Wait my ass.
hit the streets,
Your ass is yours.
I like the part where it's like boom, boom, boom. Well.
I'm weak. Okay, next one.
Okay.
Every time Erica Badu asks her dude for a little cash, he say no and do what?
Damn, I should know this. My mama listening. That's her favorite guy now.
Every time I ask you for a little cash,
I lost.
he say no and turn right around and ask me for some.
Ass. Oh, God.
Oh, well, hold up, listen, partner. I ain't no cheap thrill.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all niggas stick to talking. When we ask for a little cash, y'all say no, but y'all turn right around.
But I
and
ain't
ask for a
calling
little-
Tyrone. I'm staying my ass at the house.
You ain't staying here.
I'm dropping some pipe and I'm staying my ass at the house. I'll sleep
Why
on the
is it
couch.
that y'all always asking for some little ass, but when she turn around and ask for some cash, y'all say no?
See,
I
look,
mean, who? I got money.
I'm
baby,
not
what you-
asking
what
for
you
no
need?
ass. I hate
What
to
you
say,
need?
I hate to be told no, so I'm not asking for shit.
I don't have no ad, baby.
I ain't asking for shit.
So y'all ain't never asked for none.
I not asked, but that's because she wasn't getting the hint. But
What's the hint that
Yeah.
you give?
shit, we laying down cuddling and got down. I'm like, goddamn, brush
That's
up
what
with
you
y'all,
know,
goddamn, with my dad.
That's a hint.
goddamn.
Y'all push
Yeah, y'all be doing the same shit. Y'all get the rubbing and moaning and making all these noises and
So
shit.
while she chilling on the bed, you just over there.
We already cuddling. No, I'm not moaning. I said I'm brushing
Trying to
up.
watch TV, all you
She moaning. She, no,
Nigga, can you back up?
I'm not. If you moaning,
If
if you moaning, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's up with you, but nah, I just brush up. Goddamn, come here, baby.
So what if she just think that that's just you wanting to cuddle?
We already cuddling though. If I'm goddamn inching my man's goddamn,
he on attention. You feel me?
So
you
once you
feeling the motion. My man's marching, goddamn up strong at attention. You knowing the vibes, like.
She want to watch TV. She want to watch.
We watch TV, but shit, it's on the goddamn.
Shit, yeah, you can
She
watch
trying to watch
TV.
Culture Ticket on YouTube, and you look at y'all.
Look at you.
Get my pillow.
Y'all niggas.
I got your pillow. I told you,
No, they say
Superman.
we
Your
can
pillow
ask on
safe.
somebody.
But yeah, you don't need the rest of this. Right here. Thank you.
But nah, you can watch TV while I'm hitting it from the back. We both gonna watch TV.
But blurry.
What?
Have y'all ever
blurry.
done
blurry.
about while y'all somebody playing a game or something like
You
that?
said what?
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
fun.
you feel me? Goddamn.
See, I ain't got that yet. I don't play the game. I ain't got
No,
that.
you gotta have fun. You gotta see if he can still keep his attention.
Word.
Are you
the
reminiscing? Because you
Yes,
just
he
danced
is.
real quick. That's fun.
That sounds
She
interesting.
was staring off into space.
I remember playing 2K.
Oh my
I
god.
don't be playing games,
You
so
did
I
some of
don't,
that,
I don't know
Aaliyah?
how
He
that
dunked the
feel.
ball.
And
he
some what? Me
dunked in
playing
me.
2K?
Nah,
him.
Your nigga was playing 2K and you
Yeah,
went crazy for him.
yeah. Cause sometimes no shade. That's how you get the dude out of games. Sometimes they want to play game all the time. I done either did that, and then sometimes he got tired of me like doing that. You know, so then he'll
Just
still
like
be,
y'all wanna watch
he'll
the
still be
movie?
playing the game,
So he
and I'm
threw you across the room?
no like the
Move.
first the first couple times he was like, alright, I'm gonna hit y'all later. But then after that, like he was like, nah, I see what she doing. So I had to start turning the Wi-Fi off on his ass. I go unplug the Wi-Fi box,
God
then
damn.
can't nobody
You
do
can't do
nothing.
my little brother like that.
Hey, so what's the
Throwing
wildest
the
thing y'all
game.
done did to like get somebody attention sexually? I done came in the bathroom, first out of the shower and do the helicopter thing.
What? Helicopter?
That nigga's weird.
I have never seen no man did no helicopter.
That nigga's weird.
I'm amazed. I'm like trying to imagine that in my head.
Girl, it's
Yeah,
fine, it's
like
fine,
how's
baby,
it-
it's
What she
fine,
say?
baby.
See, it's
Boy,
fine.
move out the way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch
Yeah, she
it.
did. She
Well,
did.
move our way.
Move, put the thing up.
That shit hurt.
I'm like, damn, man, you just, come on, now, shit.
Can't do it.
For real, right now. I ain't take no shower yet. I ain't did this yet. I ain't did that. I'm like,
I swear my
Y'all don't be
nose
caring
is-
about that. I actually asked a couple men, do they care if women, like aren't fresh out the shower or, have a little smell? And a lot of men said they don't care.
it depends.
It's certain
I
things
even
I'm
seen
doing,
a thread
goddamn.
of men say they like it with a little twang.
Oh, hell no.
That's why I
They
said
say, I don't
it
want a friend with a
depends.
little twang.
Cause
So
it
when
sound
did
like
coochie
they eating
become
some cat.
chicken?
I ain't got
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
You said what?
When did coochie become chicken? Tell me I want a little
Yeah,
twang.
they want some salt on the goddamn chicken.
You over there?
Fresh baby rotisserie style, baby.
Yeah, like
Honey drizzle.
So you like a little twang? It can't
No,
be. What if
I'm saying.
it's just like it don't stink? It's just a little twang.
Shit. I don't want to smell
lying.
nothing for it. Me, I don't want to smell nothing.
No, you don't
I-
smell it. It's
You
just
said
when you
twang.
taste it.
When I say when I hear twang, I think of a little.
Cause I ain't
That's
gonna
a
lie,
little-
ain't gonna have no
little
twang
twang.
without no smell.
Yo,
I ain't gonna
God.
lie.
They
So
gonna
what is it
tickle your
supposed to
nose.
smell
but
like?
It's gonna have a little sweat. Or
What you
something.
wanted to smell?
It smell like vagina. I don't
Okay,
know.
but what if she? Okay,
I don't
let's
want
say
it to
she been
smell
at
like
work, She been at
armpit.
work, 8-hour shift. She come home.
Yeah, you gotta hop in the shower. If I'm eating
Yeah, more
anything,
definitely.
you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
tasting twang and shit.
Suave look like he gets in the twang.
You like twang?
No.
So I bet you look like you do everything. You just look,
You like some
especially
twang?
with
You
some
like
glasses
twang?
I bet
on.
you married. I know you
Suave
gets
like
in the
twang.
twangs.
He's
Hey, look, say man.
yeah. You definitely experienced some twang.
Yeah,
There's everything, my boy.
yeah. He look
I've
like
asked men like seriously,
Yeah,
and they
I
said that
definitely
they
like the
really
experiment,
like
though.
they don't care. There's been times that they done stuff and one dude said that he was in the front and back. He opened up the butt cheeks. There was stuff in there. He closed it again.
Like peekaboo, hold up.
He said, what, twin?
Feel like peekaboo, hold up. Yeah, like, hey, wrong door. Let me open the other door.
But he said he kept going.
I mean, it's been situations like that. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know.
what? Hold on, y'all
I
is
ain't
just
never had that
baffling me.
situation. Yeah, nah.
I look when I was a jit, hell yeah. As a jit, hell yeah. As a grown man, I ain't experienced that shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with clean women. But as a jit, I have run into females. Goddamn, they might have tissue up their ass a little bit, like little pebbles. You know what I'm saying?
How she don't feel that it's something? Yeah.
Pebbles, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, baby, you know what I'm saying? Baby asshole.
Now she a goat.
I'm getting up out of there.
What are pebbles?
Man,
I'm
little
getting
like
up
little
out of
tissue
here.
pebbles.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Look.
At least it ain't
Oh my
other
God.
pebbles.
No, it don't need to be no pebbles back there.
No, I'm saying like I ain't gonna.
First of all, when I tissue,
Little rabbit.
I
Little
ain't gonna,
rabbit.
cause I ain't gonna lie, but if you get that cheap tissue, it be tearing. You know what I'm saying? When
so
go
you
neck-
have pebbles in your butt?
I ain't say all that. I'm just saying
How
I
do
can
you know
see that.
that it's pebbles left in your butt?
I never said
See,
that. I
that's the
said that
folks
cheap
that wipe
tissue
like
be
twice.
tearing.
See, I
But
wipe
it
like
shouldn't be tearing off
100
your
times.
butt.
See,
No, it ain't. It should be off up in there, but you know, it's kind of like when you, it's kind of like when you walk out the bathroom
No,
and you
that's
got a
wet
piece of
ass.
tissue on your foot. When you don't know it's on there. You
You
know what
should
I'm
know,
saying?
but no, because when you walk out with tissue on your foot, that's because when you leave out of the bathroom, you're not wiping your foot, but you're wiping your behind, and
No.
you should be leaving
I
nothing
understand.
behind.
That's tissue. They ain't like it's like
If it's
boo-boo
tissue,
back there.
what is it
I don't
stuck
want to
to?
be eating your coochie and goddamn. Bitch, cut out.
That's that twine though. That give me that twine look. See, when you was younger, you was getting
no, like,
twine.
it's disgusting. Like, no.
Nah,
Baby, use some
I ain't got
wipes.
none of
Visit
that.
some wipes, ladies. If
That's
you don't use
disgusting.
wipes, use some wipes.
But either way it go, before I get intimate, I don't know. I like men that tell me it turn them on when women smell clean.
Yeah,
Like,
you,
because
should,
it
you,
make
should definitely, you should definitely smell clean all the time.
Yeah, because that mean that if you like it when I bathe, that mean that you bathe. Because, you feel me? I done been around some niggas and they just, I be like,
They got
baby,
pebbles?
now you got to remind them bathe. You be like, baby,
You gotta remind.
you ain't bathe?
I be
Why you
having.
ain't bathe yet? I've been over here for 2 days and I ain't seen no water hit you.
Hey, look.
I know
a
you a
chick-
man, but that still need to be washed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a turn off for women,
That's
too. Just because
disgusting.
you a man don't mean you don't need to take care of yourself.
I know a chick I used to work with, right? She said she fucked one of our coworkers and got there. She fucked, bro. When she looked down, his drawers had little stains.
Ah, come on.
I said, "What you do?" She said, "I had to see through my boy."
I'm good.
I wanna be like,
Ooh, not the lip quiver. She's like she
what is happening right here, Pebbles?
not
Pebbles,
Pebbles.
no.
That's what you got to change the name in the phone. You like, I'm gonna call this nigga Mr. Pebbles.
Stain.
His name's Stain.
Bacon
Stanley.
strip.
Stanley.
That name what?
Bacon strip.
Bacon strip.
No. First of all, y'all need to make sure y'all. I just feel like you should just make sure you clean all the time, just because you just never know what might happen. When I clean for what if I have to go to the ambulance and they gotta rip my clothes off. You don't want to rip them no clothes off and it's just pebbles. I'm gonna name the episode Pebbles. You want to make sure that you clean just in case anything may happen. You know,
Ooh, that's a song.
good.
Make sure you clean just in case anything.
Yeah.
Make sure you clean just in case anything.
Yeah.
I like that, y'all.
Yeah.
We gonna have to do us a commercial.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean with the bald head.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, let's get into these topics. That's funny. Whoever had the pebbles, you need to tell them about themselves because that's not it.
Man, I was like 14, dog.
No, you
He said, I don't remember that.
Oh God, playing the fuck. Wrong women, they clean.
Let's get into y'all what has transpired over the past,
Will Smith smacking the fuck out goddamn
yes,
man.
that's just crazy. How y'all feel about that situation? Because it's been mixed reviews. Oh, he was right for defending his wife. Oh, he was wrong place, wrong time. What do y'all think?
Both, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see why he did it. You dig what I'm saying? I understand, like, you know what I'm saying? You have to stand your ground, especially when social media has been tearing y'all down for the past, since the August shit came out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're fed up with it. We're fed up with y'all goddamn targeting us, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking about my brother about this shit the other day, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I felt like, nigga, it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, it honestly was a joke. You know what I'm saying? As a comedian, y'all could have, you know what I'm saying, not took it to heart, but it was Jada, you know what I'm saying? These men do crazy things for their females, you know what I'm saying? The nigga snickered, he laughed at it. You know what I'm saying? He did laugh at it. And goddamn, he looked and seen Jada's face, he was like, oh shit, now I gotta goddamn go.
I don't think it was a laugh as if, like, he was laughing like this was funny. I think he was just like, okay, he's doing his thing up there, but stop now, nigga. Like, and I think when he realized it was not funny and Like, you know, because even the crowd was like, that's why he was like, what? Like, that wasn't funny. And I feel like people was saying like he should have just waited till after, or he should have said something after, like, don't do that again. But I feel like if he would have waited after, it would have happened again, because people gonna continue to do what they want to do. And if he didn't check him in front of everyone, he was gonna do it again.
Facts.
But I know now he probably would never do that again. He would never do that again.
That man though. I feel like Jada. I feel like Jada.
No, you got to. But like my brother said though, that slap wasn't for Chris Rock.
It was for the world.
It was for the world. Like,
Let him know.
It was a public announcement. All y'all stop that shit, bro. You dig what I'm saying?
I think it was something like something building up. It was all this stuff just building up, and you just happen to be the person that was icing on the cake, and you finna get these jaws fried. And you know, I feel bad because people was like it was scripted, but that was not scripted. That was not scripted.
Not how he was saying it like that.
That was keep my motherfucking
mouth. I ain't never heard nobody say
mouth. Yeah, loud as what the whole auditorium was.
And then I seen an older clip of Chris Rock. He been talking about Jada. This wasn't his first time making a joke about her. He been talking about that. You know, so I mean, I think Will was right. You know, I hate that he had to go down like that. You know, but how else was you gonna learn?
But no shade. I know that Chris used to talk about Jada, and I hate to put the fault on our black women because I love us. But I feel like Jada whispered to that man was like, Pac wouldn't have laughed at that shit. That why that nigga went so hard like that, like for real, cause like
the reason they said this shit.
That's what I feel like she said that because no shade. She, in my opinion, she been kind of demasculating him a little bit in their marriage. Like, you feel me? If that August thing would have just came out, like, people seen them on TMZ with photos or whatever, that'd be different. But you on your damn Red Table Talk platform over here talking about it, talking about entanglements. Then it was another one where she was talking about Will don't please her in the bedroom. Then there was another one talking about she missed Tupac. That was her one true love. So how would you feel you married to somebody and they keep on trying to compare you to somebody dead?
I feel like people are getting the wrong. People are looking at the clips that they want to look at because she did clear that up. She didn't say that there's a problem with them in the bedroom. She's cleared that up. Like, I did not say that, and y'all should watch the whole thing. And she didn't say that, you know, so people are kind of getting the clips that are going viral and just going with that clip versus watching the entire thing. And I feel like even with the whole August Alsina thing, they talked about it openly because they kind of talked about how he do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? They kind of basically said without saying that they kind of have an open marriage. They just, you know, just communicate and talk. Now, do I think that he knew about August in that situation? No. Because y'all was on cruises and all this stuff together. You ain't know about that. But I feel like they was a little bit embarrassed. But I'm pretty sure they talked about it. They got over that. We don't know what they talking about behind closed doors. So we can't just say, oh, she been embarrassing him or she been doing that. Because we don't really know. We just know from what clips has been, you know.
But when you're a public figure, at a sense, in a way, your life do become perception as well. So it's like she putting certain narratives out, like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I just felt like when I seen that, I just felt I felt the man was broke. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that was the only way he felt like he could defend her and show something to her that he could be the man that she want him to be. You know what I'm saying? It might not be that deep, like you said, I don't know their situation, but it's like, just like I said, from the outside looking in and on a perception basis, like, that's how that shit look. It really looked like that. Now, on Will end, I agree with you. Shit, I got somebody from my country too. You know what I'm saying? I got to ride in the car with her back home.
You finna... And I got to hear it.
Yeah.
I got to hear it the whole time.
Yeah, so, you know,
you finna feel it.
But I feel like he probably did check her, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, babe, like, understand, you know what I'm saying? What's going on with you and this and the third, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that serious, you know what I'm saying? But in the fact that we on live TV here, I got to because, you know what I'm saying? Like,
just humiliated.
I don't think that was even the conversation because I'm pretty sure she's already expressed to him how the severity of that situation of her losing her hair. So I doubt he had that conversation because how dare you have that conversation with me? You know, for her to look like that, for him to even do that, she had already had to
You been
express.
dealing with this shit, babe. What you mean? Come on now. Like,
That don't mean you get on the outskirts on national TV and talk about it.
This ain't some shit that
This
just happened.
you don't know though.
Like,
You don't know that because you know your wife. You know stuff that she's confided in you about. She knows what you confided in her about. So for someone to blast that only and make a joke about it, we don't know what we're joking about. It's just funny. You know how that makes your wife feel because she's expressed that to you. So you ain't gonna go back and say, "Babe, that wasn't that serious." Because why would you say that?
because I'm a real nigga. I ain't that serious.
Geminis be like that though, girl.
Hey, you can't just throw something on those like that.
They
though.
be like that, girl.
There was a girl, she made a post and she basically was talking about how she basically got out of the AKA sorority because she felt like she was basically worshiping another god. And what she wrote was, she said, I am no longer a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Thou shalt not have no other gods before me. So basically she was saying, and I've seen this a lot of times, basically people saying people who join sororities and fraternities are basically worshiping another god and all this stuff. And some people basically talk about how they got out of these different sororities and fraternities because of their religious beliefs and all that stuff like that. And how y'all feel about that?
So I have heard that before because, you know, I'm from Alabama. I'm from the country, y'all. So my granny always has like all them old tales and old school ways. And I did hear that growing up. Like they were saying when you pledge or when you do certain things in a sorority, you essentially are praising to that or to whatever that is, whatever sorority that is, that's who you praising to. So in their beliefs, you can't praise to two gods. You can only praise to one God. So you can't have that God and then have another God. So essentially you serving them. Mm-hmm. So I have heard that before. And my granny was like, you know, in the old Christian ways of thinking that that's a sin to uphold somebody else more than your God. And I don't really know how I feel about it. But then at the same time, like I had a friend and they was like a, what's them folks that stick their tongues out?
A Q?
Yeah, the Q dogs. There we go. Yeah, he had his tongue all out and stuff. Yeah, him. So he like in their rooms they had shrines and like altars with the like Q dog like stuff, like the purple and the gold, and it was like candles and you know what I'm saying, like on some like ritual stuff. And even when you like pledge, sometimes when they take you through Haze Week, it's certain stuff that you got to do to be initiated into this sorority, into this pledge. So, you know, I kind of see it from both ends. It do kind of look like, you know, that is something that is deeper than just physical, you know, but at the same time, religion and stuff be getting so, it can get so deep, you know, so I just feel like you gotta do what make you happy. If you want to go Kappa Alpha, lick it up, then do your thing. You know what I'm saying? If you know, but you know who you serve and who you are. You know what I mean? I know personally, if I was to be a pledge, I wouldn't have no altar and all this other stuff towards them. But at the same time, to other people, that might mean something else. That might mean that that's something that make them happy, that they proud of that. Just like how we have memories and stuff that we keep. So in a way, we can't judge that either. So I see a real 50-50.
What are they like? God, are they appraising? You dig what I'm saying? Like I'm confused in that whole situation. Like
I think basically it's not God. When you think of like, you know, serving another guy, it doesn't necessarily be a person. It could be anything like this freaking podcast, this pillow. You know what I'm saying? You basically, if you putting it before God, you're basically praising another God. A God could be anything that you're, you know, worshiping like Buddha and all that stuff like that. When they be
giving all your praise to it.
Yeah, you know. So I think it's like that, but I don't think that the initial whole, you know, plan creation when it came to frats and sororities was to put in another place of God. I think sometimes people take it a little too far. You know what I'm saying? So, because I wanted to pledge when I was in school, I definitely wanted to pledge, but not one time did I think, oh, that's God. You know, I'm like, no, like just I was praying, God, please let me get on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I think sometimes people do take it too far. Now, I don't know about the whole altar thing. I definitely would not be having the stuff around. You know, but my whole thing, I wanted to dance. I wanted to be around. I wanted to be with my sisters and all this stuff like that, and go around, you know, campus and you know how they be, you know, doing stuff for the community. I wanted to do stuff like that. You know, I just thought of the whole thing, just sisterhood thing, and just what they do, and then you know, like going around. I remember I was with somebody that was a guy. He was like a noob. And when me and him was out somewhere, this was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. We was out somewhere, and it was some random man was like, "What's up?" And then they whispered to each other, did some kind of little code thing. I was like, "Oh, that's so cool!" You know, I was like, "That's cool. I wish I could do that." You know. So when I think of it, I think it's fun, something real cool and sacred. But I think, like I said, some people do take it probably a little too far. You know. But again, you do what you want to do. If you feel like you was taking it a little too far and you needed to get out, then you do that. You know what I'm saying? But there's definitely boundaries when it comes to stuff like that, and I would have never done that. And I come from a Christian family, grandma, uncle, auntie, all pastors,
same.
and they all knew what I wanted to do. One of my aunties, she was in the sorority that I wanted to join, so I'm pretty sure they wasn't in the, you know what I'm saying? You know, because they were still, you know, but like you said, you know what you doing, what you feel like, you do what you do, boo.
Exactly.
Yeah. I just seen Stump the Yard. I wanted the goddamn shit. Join the goddamn.
It was so fun. We was out. What was it? Sunday at brunch, and the song came on,
and
the girl got up.
and
I was
shit.
like, "See, I wish I could get up." You know what I'm saying?
I got an homeboy, he a new goddamn and shit. Like you said, goddamn, like, here goddamn, we'll be out and goddamn, bro, start doing like a little shimmy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, goddamn, another one come around and
that's a
goddamn, you know what I'm
game
saying?
thing,
Yeah. Goddamn, they throw
She about to get.
Hold on,
She's a blood. She's a blood.
Culture ticket is the only thing we rep right
I'm sorry,
here.
y'all. I take that back.
You want to fight,
Retraction.
beat up anybody, beat up a league, because we only rep the culture ticket.
I
over
said
here.
retraction.
Culture.
Y'all see, I got black on. That's neutral.
Black is GD.
I got brown on too.
White is neutral.
I got black and brown on.
Look, she blood, GD.
Man, stop
She
saying
don't know
that.
what she is. But that's sex tripping. Sex tripping. She's sex tripping. Anyway.
But I agree with y'all for real. And you know, sometimes some of that stuff be coming from old stuff. Like, I ain't trying to throw no shade on my granny and them. But like,
Man, you know, it be them.
my great granny just passed away. Love your granny. But she was 97. So like she used to tell me stuff about like that stuff not that you sound like Kevin Hart. Don't do that. When he was like
How old are you?
I'm like that, man.
Damn.
But nah, Granny lived her life, and on top of that, like when I was growing up, I just remember her telling me all these stories about how when she was going to school, it was the blacks and the whites, and folks used to spit on her, and she seen Martin Luther King and was walking and marching with them. So no shade, they old, like you know what I'm saying. I'm here for real. So you know, like that's that stuff from back then. Like they have those old values. So yeah, I definitely heard a lot of stuff like that growing up. Like even like if your knees black, that mean that you
Been
doing
on your knees too much.
No, she said that mean that you.
Look at him. He wanted to say that.
No, it's something that you do with.
Too much.
Find me some black knees.
No, somebody if your knees black and your elbows black, you allowing the devil to get in you or something. So you gotta scrub them with Brillo pad. Yeah, you gotta scrub them with Brillo pad and clear water to get it off.
No,
yeah, my granny was like that.
Grandma.
That's what I used to tell her. I was like, granny.
I'm finna get
Brillo pad, granny.
I'm finna get the scrub.
Look, granny gonna tell you.
Hey, they that black.
Nah, they ain't that bad. She said if you see that little middle part, she would have said that's still you letting the light in. You still letting the light in. But them around the edges, you got to scrub that off.
I'm gonna get the scrub in the night. I can't do that.
Did you go to college?
Nah, I didn't. I ain't get a chance. I got kicked out.
Oh.
High school, yeah. They wouldn't let
You
me
was
do that.
bad.
What grade you got kicked out of high
I
school?
was misunderstood.
I feel
What
that.
grade you got kicked out of high school?
My
in?
junior year, man.
Junior year?
Junior year.
Yeah,
What you
they
do?
wouldn't even let me go back. Period. Shit, I was doing too much. For
You wanna
real.
go back?
Nah, they wouldn't. But
I
I do want. I do
said,
want to though. Like for real.
You
I
get
would
GED
do
and nothing like that?
You wanna go back to high school? What
I'm
your
working on that.
GED?
I got a couple
about to
more
say, wait.
classes left to do that. But after I get my GED, I actually do want to go back to school.
Like
but
excellence.
right now I'm doing the music,
Never
and the
too late.
music is taking over. And after the music, I want to do the culinary. And
So how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music for a while. I just been taking it serious like recently, like before I got incarcerated or whatever. I decided to go.
You was in prison?
Nah, I was in county, but shit, it was just like prison.
What you do?
Shit.
Yo, I was gonna say.
I don't know. I had an altercation with somebody.
Can't speak on it, you know what I mean?
So it was just physical or it was violent?
Nah, it was verbal and a little bit of that.
It was downhill, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They so
Wasn't
soft
Clayco.
down here, man. In Montgomery, you could shoot somebody and still.
It wasn't even
you just got
that.
caught
I
there.
damn near got kidnapped.
That's what's wrong with
goddamn.
Montgomery. That's why we see y'all on the
You know what I'm
freaking
saying? That is
Facebook
what's
news all the
wrong.
time.
Nah,
I see people from
see, yeah.
Facebook all the time from Montgomery talking about check on your people. I
That's
just
a
seen
lot of
somebody
them.
outside at the gas. What?
It's a lot of them
Yeah.
folks locked up in Clayco.
Oh yeah, and they locked up right now in PCB. Everybody went
I
there
heard
for the
about
PCB
that.
last week. They said they
I'm glad I
confiscated
ain't go.
over 75 guns from Alabama people, and it was over 78 Alabama people in the jail. In
I
PCB.
seen that. I seen that.
Damn.
They went down
Gone
that
for
beach.
each person.
crazy.
Somebody made a
Yeah,
post that was like, Alabama and Georgia, keep y'all thugs out of our beach.
Georgia don't even be down there.
I was like, don't
like
do Georgia
that.
because we just not, don't
It's
do it.
Alabama because they ain't number 2 hours away.
The fuck? We went to PCB, we was in high school, nigga.
Yeah, we going to Miami
We
now.
going to Miami, stupid.
Yeah.
Ass y'all.
Yeah, mine is still. I'm
We
trying
about
to
to stop
Dubai.
going to Miami.
Oh,
because
God.
we just trying to
Oh,
just
God.
come out of the country.
Yeah, that's what we getting to.
But
Out the country with.
so like, what's new? What you got coming up? You know, what kind of projects and things can we be expecting from you?
A whole lot of everything. We got some visuals finna drop. By the way, hold on. I gotta give a shout out to my manager, man. My boy Suave, man. Yeah,
Okay,
he definitely got been leading the way for me. Got keeping me busy with everything. We got some visuals coming. Hopefully some movies, TV shows type shit. I want to do more interviews, shit like that. I'm trying to start this YouTube shit. I'm trying to get active for real.
Okay.
Besides the music,
Okay. So how long do you think that you want to do music? Because a lot of people talk about
it ain't no how long. This is my life.
Well, I know you're not
Like,
saying that. I'm just saying because you just say you want to do movies and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna still do music while I'm doing that. Like,
Okay.
I wanna be diverse. Also.
Okay. Well, both of those things take up a lot of time. So how you plan on balancing, showing up to set and then showing up to set and then showing up to set like this for months and months?
Shit. It's really just like the music, really, for real. It's just you're gonna be like 10 times more busy, so you gotta be ready for that. And with the music, I'm already busy. Like I'm having shows almost every other week, 2-3 shows a week type shit. Or if I want to, more than that. But other than that, it's just if you want it for real. Like anybody can say they want to do something, but are you gonna do it?
Right.
Facts.
Right. Okay. So I had another topic that I wanted to talk about. So recently there was a video that went viral. A few videos. One of them that I'm going to talk about was a girl and her cousin, her god cousin. They were in the bathroom on live on Instagram.
I just seen that recently, like
Yeah.
last
That's
night.
crazy.
That was crazy.
That shit's
She
crazy.
basically,
R.I.P.
they was in there
Mom.
playing with a gun with like a 50-round drum or whatever. And she had it up to his head. And she was like, I think she was 12. The other dude was 14. And they said it was his gun, the 14-year-old gun. But she shot
But she
him
was
right
fine
on
with
live.
it.
And he dropped down. And then she dropped down panicking and ended up shooting herself.
Picked
Like,
it back up and shot herself.
I was like,
Um,
wow.
Kids don't play with guns for real. Like,
Yeah, man.
that shit is
But
deadly.
no
And
shade.
that's not the only thing that has happened this month. Like, there's multiple videos of little kids killing themselves and killing
Yeah.
their parents this month
Like, this
with
is
guns.
real.
Like,
Their parents?
yes, this lady
Yeah,
is in
on
jail
live doing
for
that
her 3-year-old son shot himself, and then it was another one. The lady, she was on a Zoom call at work, and her son shot her on the Zoom call. Like while she was at work. So like imagine.
Oh damn! But folks in corporate office going crazy.
And I think the son was like 5 or 6 or something like that. And he shot her with the gun. And I'm just like, it's sad, but it's just kind of like, who is the blame in this situation? Like,
but my 2 issues.
The parents,
is,
most definitely.
Yes, the parents. Because for one, if I have an armed weapon around and I know I have kids. You baby proof every damn thing else. You baby proof the corners of the table, the electrocution shits and stuff. So you need to baby proof the damn gun. That's worse than that shit. I'd rather my baby get electrocuted than touch the damn gun. So well, I don't still, but yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to go with that. I really don't want neither. But
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so you know
it is the
they
parent.
need to have a lockup box, a security box.
Yeah.
And then number 2, these laws is getting too easy. Like I remember only in Georgia just passed it. In Alabama, you can go to the pawn shop and you can get a gun, and as long as you ain't got no felonies and you got the bread, you good.
Yeah,
so they
Georgia,
send people in there to get guns all the time, and that's just legal shit. So imagine what's getting bought on the street. So then you come back, and now Atlanta just passed, well not just Atlanta, but Georgia passed the law like last month, where now in Georgia it's the same thing. If you don't have no felonies, nothing on your background, you can go up there.
Nah, they doing that where you don't. They not even checking background. You can just get that motherfucker. You don't
But that's
need a
what I'm
license.
saying. Guns is starting to
You
be too
don't need a
accessible, and your body is not made to have metal in it. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just trying to see how a 14-year-old got a gun with
See,
a drum.
yeah, look.
How you
don't
walk
think-
past
Shit is
the
on the
house?
It's not. It's not. It's just not. It's not just. Look, it's not. It's just not. The parents though. Like the kids doing this shit without the parents even knowing. Like a 14, like you said, a 14-year-old, he can easily go out there and get a gun without his mom and dad not even knowing, hiding that motherfucker every day. Got done wherever he want to stash that motherfucker, and not nobody knowing.
Exactly.
Not nobody knowing.
Because
So
these
it's not
kids are
just
getting bad.
yeah. It's not just
On
the
the streets.
kids,
but it's
the
because the
parents.
parents ain't really
but-
like. So like, I literally just had this conversation, and the girl was like, I don't really have no. She was like, my mom ain't really had no bread to like do us stuff in the summers and stuff like that. So she would take me and my sister somewhere, and then she would tell my brother just go outside and play. And her brother was getting into all types of shit. So I ain't saying like just cause you put the kids in camps and stuff like that, they not gonna do shit. But it's like they busy, they somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like they doing something. So it's like I feel like the kids need to be more busy. Like they need to stop having time to just be on their phones and texting and Facebooking and TikToking.
It ain't even just that.
I was just about to say.
You gotta.
Exactly.
It's not even just that. You gotta spend more time with your kids. It's not even keeping them busy. You gotta check on them, spend time with them, do stuff, be active with them, be in their life. Do that.
If you always want, my kid would never do that. You never know what your kid may do because you never
or what
around.
he thinking. Like he could be thinking anything. You think he happy as hell inside. That nigga hurting for some reason. You don't know.
It's just so sad because like the kids that like I just seen a post last week. These girls and these young girls like 13, 14 try to carjack this old white lady, and they tried to carjack her while she was still in the car. She was out, but her arm was still caught into the what's name. They dragged her for miles, severed her arm, and she died. Like now you going to jail. They trying to get them tried as an adult. So now you're 13 years old, about to get tried as an adult for the rest of your life because of what? You know what I'm saying? Like these kids, they don't go out like how we used to be out, man. Get our bikes, be at our friend's house, around the neighborhood. We be out there fixing our bikes. These kids,
my biggest secret was knowing a boy and giving him my house phone, trying to sneak.
Yeah, that's what we did.
That's the biggest secret.
Don't call back. Don't text back. You know, I know that. She about to take my phone. Don't text back. That's what we was on. These kids nowadays, they got iPads, they got iPhones, they got computers, they got all kind of stuff that we didn't have access to, and not because this stuff wasn't out, because this stuff was out. Our parents didn't let us have access. You couldn't sit in the house playing games all day, playing Grand Theft Auto, all this violent stuff. You go outside, and you be back before the street lights on. These kids, I just don't understand. Sometimes when I be driving through Atlanta or anywhere really, but mainly through Atlanta during the week, I see kids out there, walking during their school hours. And I'm like, how you over here? Y'all supposed to be in school, like, and they just be walking, like, just chilling, like, no police come stop them. Like, these kids look underage and they supposed to be in school, like, but nobody is really out there, like,
They used to stop us, child.
Yeah.
We used to be trying to sneak out of school to go smoke and stuff. Let us get one block over. Next thing, ain't y'all
We
supposed
gotta
to
tell
be
you
in
about the
school?
resource office one day, boy. On God, boy. Look at them.
These kids are...
For me, it went the goddamn police. It was my mom. She was gonna find me. I don't know how.
Well, they used to get that phone call. Your child was missing, period.
Yeah.
3 through 4.
I don't know what. Nah, they ain't do that. This was elementary. Like, man, my little brother used to skip elementary school.
Not elementary,
And
see.
one day,
I did too.
I don't know. Look.
Elementary was lit.
I was smoking and everything. Look, so I'm chilling at my partner crib, man. My little brother out the door, and somebody knock on the door. They like, your mama looking for you. I'm like, my mama looking for me. I'm supposed to be in school. What she doing looking for me? I go outside. The police with her. Some more got a belt, thick ass. Oh no!
She was ready for
I
that.
remember the time me and my neighbor, we was friends at the time in elementary school. We got our bikes after school. We went to my best friend house. She literally lived the neighborhood across the street. We went over there and we were supposed to be just riding our bikes, but we went over there and we were just racing our bikes over there. Next thing you know, my mom called her house phone. Like, they was like, your mom on the phone? I was like, my mom on the phone. What? She was like, what are you doing over here? Get them bikes. She pulled up. She was like, put these bikes in the trunk. My friend was out there looking. I was like, hi. I was like, dang. That's the trouble we was in. Just places you ain't supposed to be. But the way these kids be, not one time was I thinking about going and freaking robbing somebody and killing somebody and shooting people or buying guns and doing all this stuff. Like,
But
we were smoking like leaves in the backyard and stuff with papers.
The
and stuff.
problem, I feel like, Butter, the child abuse laws then got crazy.
Oh God, my mom used to whip me in school.
Yeah, like my granny, she so, when she was younger, she used to adopt like kids and stuff like that. So she'll adopt the kids, and like one time she whooped the girl, and it was a little white girl, and the girl had like little marks on her and stuff. They took that girl back.
Ooh.
Like just that quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when I was in school, I couldn't even sit down after a whooping.
Right.
And I used to tell the teacher, I just got to stand. Teacher ain't even asking no damn question. Like, okay. Stand,
My mom used to
baby.
whoop us, man. It used to make us go pick our own switch off.
Yeah.
Our friends used to be out there. We just go play on the tree.
My mom used to
A
hide.
child don't even know what a switch is nowadays. My child don't know the switch is.
I'm breaking them.
I'm saying my child gonna know the switch is. You gonna go pick your
My little 2-year-old
switch.
scared. My mama got his ass frightened.
See,
Boy, his little ass out with a little switch.
I ain't gonna just be beating them like that. But when the time comes,
They don't get beat at all nowadays.
They don't. They really don't. Like my brother. My
They don't
brother's
know
7
what it
years
is.
old, and it's stuff that he get away with that me and my sister would have never got away with. Like he be like, my mama or my daddy say something, he'll. And they be like, who you talking to? I'm like, who you talking to?
I used to get knocked out.
Let me with a. I know you didn't just huff it.
You wake up tomorrow.
Man, we used to get whoopings out our sleep for not cleaning up the kitchen and stuff like that. But I do agree that there's definitely different, discipline measures that you should definitely take. And I definitely going to implement some, but you still gonna get a whooping. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna get a whooping. But what I learned that nowadays these kids don't really care, because back then we didn't have phones and stuff like that we can just get on. We wanted to go outside, so our punishment was you can't go outside. These kids, they don't care about you not letting them go outside because they ain't outside anyway. They want that phone, they want that laptop, whatever it is. I feel like that's what's really hitting them. Like, give me that. You know what I'm saying? Give me all that. You can't do this, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Actually taking stuff away from them versus whooping them, because yeah, they gonna take that whooping, but they gonna go back and still do what they want to do.
I'm doing both.
I'm definitely doing both. You're still getting a whooping.
I need that. Thank
But
you,
it's
sir.
certain stuff
Ma'am.
you just ain't gonna like. I think like cleaning the kitchen, like that. How many times you gonna whoop us for not cleaning the kitchen? and stuff because it's still gonna be not clean. So, but if you got my phone, I'm about to go down there and clean them, them dishes.
So you got my phone back. Thank you.
Yeah, I clean it. Look, get my phone. So it's definitely different measures you can take, but they definitely need whoopings, and it's a lot of stuff. Like I said, like you were saying, Leah, that's accessible to kids now that wasn't accessible back then, which is definitely contributing because there is no way. I couldn't even walk in with a folder that didn't look like something my mama bought me. Where you get that from?
Yeah.
So I definitely ain't finna sneak no gun in no house. And like, how you carrying that around the house and nobody knew?
Around the house though. You feel me?
No, I'm talking about the 14-year-olds that killed each other.
It was in the bathroom.
They was in the bathroom, but the family was
But
here.
you ain't
As soon
gotta-
as you heard it, they was, hey y'all, what y'all doing in there?
He got that big
Why
ass
nobody
hoodie
check?
on.
First of all,
You
why
good.
y'all in the bathroom?
You got
Why
book
y'all up at
bags.
2 a.m.
Facts.
on Instagram? I would have
On
been like,
live.
what's happening in here?
With guns.
Yeah, like nobody was checking on them. Nobody
they
was.
was definitely
That was
too
that would
open
have
with
never
that.
been acceptable when I was freaking 12 and 14.
Soon as you
They
close
in the
that
right,
door
though.
with that
They in the
little
right,
boy, they
though.
like,
Huh?
They in the right
what
though.
y'all in there doing?
Who in the right?
They in the right.
Who?
It's alright.
He said they
Oh,
ain't
the
right.
right.
The
Right.
Oh, I was like, they in the right.
You know
Who's
he
the right?
country. He
Right,
country.
Yeah.
What's the? Don't
the
talk
right.
like that. I don't know what that means.
Right, man. Right.
I don't talk like that.
You country.
Yeah.
They don't say it like
We
that.
finna go ahead and get into we finna get into another topic, but after we get into this last topic, we finna start this freestyle. So I hope you
I
ready.
hope you are ready.
Is he ready, manager?
Most
Man, my boy
definitely.
already. Come on,
Okay,
man.
because I'm just trying to see. So,
CMG shit. You know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
so but I mean, oh yeah. Now this is the other thing I want to talk about. That something happened. If you want to talk about it, Suave, because I know that it was kind of the 14-year-old boy in the ride.
Oh man, that shit touch home.
That just hit my heart when you said that. I'm scared of heights. I don't do
I
heights.
don't even get on that ride anymore. Like I've been stopped getting on that ride since I was like little in elementary school because it just wasn't fun. You know how some roller coasters are fun. It's a thrill. That wasn't a thrill to me when I got on it. I really felt like my heart was stopping. And then when I seen that ride, before I even watched the video, I didn't even know what was about to happen. I thought the ride was about to collapse because people was like, just pray for the family. I thought the ride was like about to break down. The people was gonna be stuck at the top and screaming and panicking. When I seen that, y'all.
Your heart dropped in.
And
See,
then
I didn't even watch the video.
people at the amusement park basically saying that everything was secure, everything was working, and I'm just like, there's no way that
But
y'all
you
trying to
seen on
justify
the
this.
video though, on the video, I remember the little boy. He was like, "What's this?" They was like the seat belt. He was like, "Seat belt," and then he kept saying something about how you click it or something. They was like, "You good?" And he was like, "Hold on, it's
They
not
didn't check
clicking." Like he kept saying, he was like, "It's not clicking," and it was already the damn ride was already going up.
They didn't check the ride at all, and that boy was too big to be on that ride.
Yeah.
The picture I seen, he wasn't even able to fit in that ride.
Even on that note, when you go to the one at Six Flags, right? We ride the goddamn the one that goddamn Six Flags. They have an extra seatbelt to where you goddamn can, you know what I'm saying?
Put some
Secure
extra stuff
yourself.
on.
You feel
No,
me?
but it's certain rides that you cannot get on. I went with someone that their thighs was too big, and they was just like, you can't
Yeah,
get
they
on.
was
It ain't
like-
no
Yeah.
extra seatbelt because you
They
can't
were like
fit.
the whole time, really, he was going
But-
around the rides. They weren't letting him on because of his size.
Yeah.
And when he
I
got to
blame-
that ride, they let him on
I
for some
blame
reason.
the chaperones and whoever he was with, for one, and I blame the operator. You know what I'm saying? That's who I blame, because if I was responsible for somebody else's child and I'm out of state, you know what I'm saying? It's only right for me to make sure that I don't have that. I have to make that phone call of something so traumatic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it wasn't the parents that was there.
no, the parents was gone.
Yeah, they wasn't there.
Yeah,
Oh.
they was on a field trip with 14. Yeah.
Dang.
But no shade, just being honest. I don't do rides at all.
I don't do
Cause
it.
even like Six Flags and shit, I went there with my cousin before, And we was on, I remember vividly, that ninja shit. I would never get on this shit again.
Yeah, I would never get on Ninja.
Yeah, he was on Ninja, my head jiggling like this. And while my head jiggling, we going upside down and his shit rising. I'm holding it down, but my head jiggling.
What, his holder thing?
Yeah, the little thing that you hold, it was flying up. And we had to hold it down. And we was like, while the ride was going. And I was like, ever since then, I swear on my soul, I don't do roller coasters. I'm good.
My cousin just said the
like,
same thing to me
Y'all
like
could've
2
been
days
rich.
ago. We was talking about the shit. He said the same thing, like same exact ride and everything. The Ninja.
Yeah.
The Ninja, you gonna leave with a headache off that.
Yeah,
bitch.
because
Oh,
it
God.
be
It jiggle your
literally
head
ninja
like
kicking you or
this.
something.
Yeah,
But
jiggle
then,
It be
your head.
slanging you. You be like, this not fun. Get me out of this.
Oh God, you gonna leave with a concussion by the time you get done.
Okay.
The only amusement parks that I do is like shit that they done spend some money on. So I'm gonna go to Walt Disney World because they can't afford no lawsuits. They can afford it, but they don't want it. And then I like to go to like Universal Studios. I like to go to like movie rides where it's not really a ride. You know what I'm saying? It's like an experience. Like you on boats and shit and you indoors
You
and
be
shit.
on the kiddie ride.
Yeah,
I want the I want the scary
I ain't
shit.
never
I
experienced
do
that
like
shit.
it's scary, but
scary.
I ain't gonna lie. When I get on rides, I do pray as if this may be my last time living. I don't know why, and I hate to feel like that. But as I'm going up, I be like, Lord, forgive me for anything I said. Lord, I thank you.
Last year I went to Six Flags and rode the ride with my ex. She forced my the whole time cussing her ass out. I'm like, I can't wait till we get home. I'm leaving.
Yeah, it's definitely scary because all I think about is Final Destination. You on that? Ooh, that you know we done
That's
derailed.
why I don't do
We're
heights.
like, what the what?
That movie is the reason why I don't fuck
We
with
done
heights.
That
derailed.
movie the reason I don't like big trucks on the highway.
Oh, them laws.
Hell
You
yeah,
got
after that
laws
shit-
get from in front
After
of
that
me.
shit, but I speed past trucks on
That's for real.
Oh God.
But I definitely feel sad for that family. But it's definitely the people who were operating that ride. Because there was nothing. Because people was petitioning to shut the ride down, and it wasn't nothing wrong with the ride. The ride didn't malfunction. It was the workers. You didn't make sure that you did your job by making sure one, he's the right size to fit in on this ride. Two, it's secured and no one's coming out. And my thing is, there should be something. You should be petitioning that there is some other safety measures on the rides. Like, I don't feel like the ride shouldn't. If you press the button, the ride gonna make an error message that these not locked down. This not locked down. We not going nowhere until these things are locked.
Exactly.
Or
That's
at
what should
least
be
a weight
implicated.
thing, like we done reached the
If this is
weight
not-
Yeah, it
requirement.
should be
Like we
something
cannot
else.
move. Like
It should be
this bitch
like
will not move.
Seat 1, 2C
Weighs
is
too
way
much.
too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to offend nobody, but we're not taking no more
need-
losses.
Not waste.
Oh,
It
God.
need to be.
Oh God, no,
I'm not
for real.
saying this nigga fat, get him off
Not
of that.
saying that,
I'm just
but-
saying it need to be like weight capacity over limit or something like
Yeah,
that.
you never know.
But-
I feel like it should be locked down. Once that shit click and it's locked down securely, then okay, as long as this shit's locked down.
No, because it's still like when we go up in the air, can the ride hold this weight still?
Shit.
Because it can click all day, but can the ride afford to take me all the way up to this top?
When you in the air, can you fly?
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you cannot. Do not get on the
It
rides.
need to be a weight capacity error message on rides, and it needs to be this is not secure ride, and it need to say which seat it is, because when you go to Six Flags and stuff like that, if you're a single rider and the ride next to you isn't working, they still lock and secure that ride. They don't just let the thing just go flying up beside you. No, they still lock it with no one in there. I've seen it. You know, so it should be the same way with the other stuff. This ride cannot go, no matter how many times you pressing that button, it's going to be an error message that pops up and say, please secure these seats. And that's what should have happened, because even on the picture in the video, that man's seat was up here.
Facts.
Like,
Like, you could see it
sorry,
before
sir,
they
you
even
have to
took
get off the
off.
ride.
But they done told me before. I used to, I'm thick now, but I used to be big girl. So, they was like, nah,
You had to
man,
get off
you gotta
the
get
ride?
up. Yeah. I remember me and my mama, we took a family trip. We both was big. And they was like, look. And I just remember my stepdad and my little brother riding and everything. So I'm like, that shit was fun. Me and my mama mad as hell. Like, when we get back home, we gotta lose this weight, bro. I can't do this.
Why
again.
no? You're a big old G.
But even that I done lost weight, they still say stuff like what Butter was saying. They be like, it don't go down on your thighs. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
They be like, oh, when I sit in the seat, I'm like, I'm still up here. And they like, oh, okay, ma'am, you might.
And them
you might
seats
get
are
right.
really small inside, because even with me, I'm not a big girl, but there's some times where I got on rides and I was like,
It be
ooh.
pinching your meat, but you thick though, Butter. That's why. Yeah,
Don't boost her head.
like, soon as you sit down and
my
spread on out,
God.
you be like, damn,
Here
I'm
she go.
pitching just ride this little ride. You shaking this shit uncomfortable. No more ride that shit.
Jesus.
Nigga, thick.
Huh?
You know how butter get thick. Yeah. Don't get a hot though, she gonna melt. Hey.
Turn the olive oil.
Don't hate, because, you know, I get into my thing. We finna get into this freestyle. Suave, you can go ahead and, you know, let these people know what we do on this freestyle and how this is about to go down.
Alright. So if y'all don't know, y'all about to find out. It's freestyle time, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Mr. Bandzz a word, and he's going to have to, you know, catch it up with the beat. You know what I'm saying? He have to, you know, take that word and use it in the freestyle. So they about to get into. Y'all stay tuned, because it's about to get lit. You feel me? But yeah, we about to get into this thing, you know what I'm saying? Bandzz with the freestyle. Your word is roaches.
Roaches.
Kinda like Kodak.
Shout out to Country Boy Trey.
Shout out to Country Boy, man. Bandzz, whole lot of TTNG shit. Stomping on the road and I'm supposed to do. Nah, we not people, we not equal. Can't get close to you. AR-15 came with the cooling kit, made it tactical. Told them niggas, we don't play them games, we can't get active, ho. Never really jumped out the port. I kinda fell off. With sharks, they buying heads off. Never turn your back on your partner, you might get pulled up. I told the cops I'm sipping on drink, that's why I slowed up. Too busy with the Drake in the back, we called it man out. Come off at the gas station, we damn near had to stand down. Now when I'm in public, hoes always seem to show up. They be want me play that brother role, but that shit just for show, bro. I can't never turn my back on my partner, that's all I fucking got. Never call undercover, that's how we get the drop. If we let him go and he talk, if we let him go and he talk, put potatoes on the Glock. We been stomping on shit jits, but never fuck with ops. Just learn to play your role in this shit and never talk to cops.
Got tools now. What you wanna do? Walk them down, yeah, we shoot now. Yeah. Rounds around, going crazy. Might just fuck on your whole lady. Yeah, you know we do this shit. Culture ticket, you can't play me, huh? All my niggas some good niggas. All my niggas some robbers. What you wanna do, nigga? Yeah, you know we really will. Yeah. Live. Go girl.
Yeah. It's a Leah T on the beat.
Yeah.
I'ma always make a hoe get up on the feet.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, make that hoe get up on her knees.
Damn.
Hey, come to the culture ticket, you'll see. Okay. I ain't really got no bars, but I'ma really go far. But might take your ass to Mars. Hey, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's all she got. And we ain't really playing. Cause I'm about to get on this thing. You know I'm slaying. Culture ticket, we don't play. We be like, got my boy Bam in this thing. And you saying,
Download that right now on Apple Music.
They some rappers for real.
I have to practice and write down something.
They some rappers for real. Look,
Man, yeah.
they some
I'm finna
rappers
get my
for
rapping
real,
skills
man.
together, cause call me Butterbeezy.
See, they the real rappers.
I like the other name, your Cash App name, Butterbad.
But you ain't gotta tell me that, cause that was bad.
I'll fuck with that.
Then.
I like that. It's a
You
rapper
need to
name.
bring her back.
That's like Butterbad.
Don't tell me about that.
Okay, I'm
that
sorry.
was the street brother. She trying to keep it professional.
Butterbeezy.
But oh, it's not.
But anywho, y'all, we finna get into this performance by our special guest, y'all. He finna kill it. He finna turn up. Make sure that y'all tapping in every Tuesday with the Culture Ticket. A new episode is dropping every Tuesday at 12. And a new episode is being filmed every Tuesday. So stay tuned. Make sure y'all follow my co-host, Suave Too Smooth, and Only Aaliyah T. Shout out to our special guest. Tell them where they can follow you at.
You can follow me at Bandzz with 2 Z's on all platforms.
It was a long pause.
Yeah.
But
Hey, I just had to let y'all get that.
They gotta absorb that.
make sure y'all follow Culture Ticket on Instagram at Culture Ticket and on Facebook at the Culture Ticket Podcast. And we out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, he said he got pressure. Huh? I swear. He said he gonna do what? The who? He said he had pressure. He on what? He on that time. Okay, then.
He say that he slide, but he really ain't slime. My niggas gon' push up with hella runs fine. A couple of Drakes and Glock 9s. We weighing shit up like the damn Columbine. My bitch, she a 10, that's a dime. Said I'm about to blow in this bitch like a bomb. Yeah, I was born in my prime. They come back go, but I feel like LeBron. Say that he slide, but ain't slime. My niggas gon' push up with hella runs fine. Couple of Drakes and Glock 9s. We weighing shit up like the damn Columbine. My bitch, she a 10, that's a dime. Said I'm about to blow in this bitch like a bomb. Yeah, I was born in my prime. They come baby go, but I feel like LeBron. Yeah, I was born in my prime. I'm a 90 baby, I ain't having no time. Ain't about money, then yeah, I decline. Cause I ain't wasting time about folks who ain't slime. And I ain't about to argue about a bitch that ain't mine. So if you got a problem, push the nigga then slide. Cause all of my niggas gon' pop out in the fire with Drakes in their yard. All of my niggas gon' slide. He say that he slave, but ain't slime. My niggas gon' push up with hella runs fine. A couple of Drakes and Glock 9s. We weighing shit up like the damn Columbine. My bitch, she a 10, that's a dime. Said I'm about to blow in this bitch like a bomb. Yeah, I was born in my prime. They come baby go, but I feel like LeBron. He say that he slave, but ain't slime. My niggas gon' push up with hella runs fine. A couple of Drakes and Glock 9s. We weighing shit up like the damn Columbine. My bitch, she a 10, that's a dime. Said I'm about to blow in this bitch like a bomb. Yeah, I was born in my prime. They come baby go, but I feel like LeBron. He say he got pressure. Bitch slide. Since I lost my brother, I think homicide. I shoot the chains out the boy if he try. I beat the brains out the boy with no fire. Bandzz to go, bitch, I ball like Kawhi. Ain't even slime, but your ass can get slime. I sleep with the snakes, put your ass in the sky. Word to the watch, stay your ass to the side. He say that he slave, but ain't slime. My niggas gon' push up with hella runs fine. A couple of Drakes and Glock 9s. We weighing shit up like the damn Columbine. My bitch, she a 10, that's a dime. Said I'm about to blow in this bitch like a bomb. Yeah, I was born in my prime. They come baby go, but I feel like LeBron. He say that he slave, but ain't slime. My niggas gon' push up with hella runs fine. A couple of Drakes and Glock 9s. We weighing shit up like the damn Columbine. My bitch, she a 10, that's a dime. Said I'm about to blow in this bitch like a bomb. Yeah, I was born in my prime. They come baby go, but I feel like LeBron. Slide, 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 ho, slide, slide, slide. Fuck, niggas slide, slide, slide. Yeah, bitch, slide, slide, slide. Hold on. He say that he slave, but ain't slime. My niggas gon' push up with hella runs fine. A couple of Drakes and Glock 9s. We weighing shit up like the damn Columbine. My bitch, she a 10, that's a dime. Said I'm about to blow in this bitch like a bomb. Yeah, I was born in my prime. They come baby go, but I feel like LeBron. He say that he slave, but ain't slime. My niggas gon' push up with hella runs fine. A couple of Drakes and Glock 9s. We weighing shit up like the damn Columbine. My bitch, she a 10, that's a dime. Said I'm about to blow in this bitch like a bomb. Yeah, I was born in my prime. They call me baby go, but I feel like LeBron.
I'm here with Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
Culture Ticket! With butter, not butter. Period.